Yeah. Well, first of all, congratulations on being nominated for the 2025 Camplify Owner of the Year for New Zealand. Well done, huge achievement.
Oh, thank you. I don't know why. I just they sent me an email, so maybe I've been doing something right. I don't know.
I think you have, mate. All the New Zealand team love the work that you do and the effort that you put in with your hirers. So thank you for what you do. Just a couple of questions. How did you first hear about Camplify yourself?
Well, I've sort of been in the caravan motorhome world for quite a while, buying and selling in shops and bits and pieces. But I was selling them, and things were a bit slow with the selling side of it. And I thought, well, I'll just give this blimmin' renting them a go. And so I sort of Googled to see what was out there and if there was anybody else doing it. And of course, the great thing about Camplify is that it always comes up damn near at the top, or if not at the top, very close to it. And so when I went on there and had a look, and I did remember because Camplify came from there was another name earlier on in its life, and so I saw there wasn't just private people, there was a couple of sort of businessy type people on there as well. So I put two, and that's how I found it basically. So it sort of gave me the idea. Well, okay, why would I set up my own website, independent website, and try to go up against the search, obviously organic search stuff that your website picks up? Might as well just join in. And when you look at it, the cost of being involved is not that much more than trying to do it yourself anyway. But you get the access to the customers.
Right. Awesome. I can see that you joined us in end of 2022, so almost your anniversary now, 3 years, and
Yeah.
you have 23 vehicles.
Yes.
What sort of listings do you have? What type of vehicles are they?
Well, they're caravans, European, mainly British caravans. So so I don't do motorhomes, mainly because I've done motorhomes in the past, and they've got engines, and unless they're bloody damn near new and got under warranty, you kind of you're in the kind of vulnerable. But anyway, yeah. So they're European caravans pretty much.
So what did you start with, and how did you end up growing? You just start with your own caravan, or did you buy them specifically to list on Camplify? Or?
Well, I already had them because I had them here because I was importing them myself, and so I had some in stock already. So I just pulled two out of the stock. I pulled an Orion 4 berth and an Orion 2 berth and chucked them on there to see what would happen, because I was nervous at the start because they're not built like those Aussie caravans you guys have got. They're bulletproof, whereas these things are kind of a bit vulnerable for damage and rough treatment. So I thought, oh, we'll see what happens. And it actually turned out that people were really good with them.
That's awesome. And I can see you've done heaps of hires. I think over 350 hires or something. In your time, you must have had some memorable moments or anything that's been funny or something that's happened along the way with your hirers.
Yeah. They're all such good people. That's the best part of this whole thing is meeting those people. And that's why I've ended up calling my business Happy Holidays, because they're all happy. They turn up happy, they head off happy, and they come back happy. It's just such a, whereas when you're selling a caravan to somebody, they're a different type of customer. So, but anyway, at the moment, I've got a German family actually. They're due back on this Sunday, but they made contact probably almost a year ago and ended up booking a caravan. They've been here for 7 weeks touring the North Island, and wow, just great people, awesome people, and that's what I love about it, and makes it all worthwhile. And okay, you can make some money out of it, but it's the people that's the main thing.
That's awesome. What would you find is the biggest benefit, obviously apart from the people, of joining a community like Camplify?
Well, I guess it's that access to the power of the search engines, that pick up your guys. It's obviously a front of searches all the time. You've got a great team that I deal with, and you can email and things get sorted and help out with this and that and one thing and another. It's simple. The system is great, to a lot of customers, they'll try to come direct because they're scared of this whole thing, and they've got to sign, do this and do that, and all this supposed oversight. And but at the end of the day, I can explain to them, look, this is great. You and I can just deal with each other one-on-one. We don't have to worry about all that stuff. It's all taken care of. If something goes wrong, you can blame Camplify if you want. I don't have to blame you. You don't have to blame me, because the rules are there. All we've got to do is stick to the rules, and everything's Yeah. So I think that's the thing that takes the stress out of it the most.
There's someone sitting in the middle, sort of mediating and
Yeah.
helping. Yeah.
Because they might turn up and go, "Oh, the awning's broken," but I think it was broken before you left. And there's always people trying to get away with things, eh? But it's easy to sort of be able to say, "Well, actually, no, this we've got a system here, and
Yeah.
we've followed the system, and here's the photos, and blah 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 blah." And here's my checkbox where I explained to you how to operate it. And
Mm.
yeah, so no, it's very thorough.
Awesome. And what's one tip you'd give to someone who's just starting out, given all your experience?
It's just treat treat people like as people. They're not a number. Not there to provide you with income. You're there to serve them and be nice to them and
Mm.
give them the best experience you possibly can. That's customer first. That's all it's all about.
Yeah, awesome. What do you do yourself to prepare your vehicles so that you know that the trip's going to be successful and you're going to get an awesome review at the end of it?
Yeah. So when they get back from a trip, they'll get a basic sort of tidy up and all the rest of it. Often they're pretty tidy anyway. So then 3 or 4 days out from before it heads off on a trip, I've an inventory checklist. I've got a checklist I'll go through and everything will get turned on and operated, the water heated up, the fridge running on gas, fridge running on electricity, tick all the boxes. And then you know exactly when they arrive. You might have to say, well, look, I'm really sorry, but it's not operated. The fridge is not going on um, mains power for some reason, but it's on gas. So you're prepared. It's nothing worse than trying to do a handover and fudging around trying to fix something that you didn't know about.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And also the cleaning. There's the cleaning part of it that make sure everything's thorough. I call it no DNA. They don't want to get in there and see DNA, someone else's DNA. Got to be
That's
spotless,
great.
hair and just always stuff there. You got to kind of look through the cupboards.
Fingerprints. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
all that sort of stuff. Where else did you say that you were based?
I'm in Tauranga.
Okay, cool. And around your area, are there some secret spots or things that you recommend to hires that they do when they pick up the vans from you?
Yeah, it's funny. A lot of them, or the vast majority, are prepared already. I'm asking them, "Well, what are you up to?" And then they're
Mm,
sharing with me these things that they're doing, and they've pretty much got it sussed, and they know the area, or they know the area they're going to, and they've done their research, or they're from there, or whatever. But occasionally, like the German family, I was able to kind of give them some tips on things to go and do, and around the area and just broadly speaking. But Google's, everything's
yeah,
online.
yeah. What What do you think has surprised you the most about renting out your vehicle? Something that you didn't expect?
I think it's just probably that the easiness of the dealing with the people. They're not they really are in an amazing frame of mind. They
Mm,
really look after it. One thing I did learn was that if the wife says, "Well, I've cleaned it all. Did you want to check?" You got to check because what they really want is you to get in there and go, "Oh my God, this is amazing," because it always is.
So, Paul, what if the husband says, "I've cleaned it, did you want to have a look?"
Well, I'd probably do the same because of that same reason. They just want to hear that, yeah,
Yeah,
you're happy. And if you go, it's almost an insult if you go, "Oh no, I'm sure it's fine."
yeah,
So
yeah. Well, it's good to know that people are caring for your caravans sort of to the level that you would expect as well.
yeah.
Yeah. What do you love most about? Well, you've been in it for a while, the industry for a while. What do you love most about the RV lifestyle?
Oh, it's the freedom, eh? You know, I'm also from a fishing background, so it's the same type of thing, really. You can you can leave with a plan, or you can leave with a plan for the first night, and then
Mm.
you can go wake up in the morning and go, well, this is what are we going to do now? Well, actually, this is pretty cool. You might stay here for another day, or you might go, well, let's go and have a look at this place, and you can, it's the freedom of choice that you can just get up in the morning and do whatever you want.
Yeah, awesome. And if a friend asked you, should they list with Camplify or hire out the vehicle, what would you tell them?
Yep, I'd tell them 100%, as long as it's not a caravan in Tauranga.
Don't want any competition.
Just joking, but no, 100%. I do get asked that a bit, or sometimes a hire, because a lot of the hirers are people who are thinking about buying and they just want to kind of just give it a go. So they're always asking questions and giving them information, etc. But so often they'll actually mention what how does this Camplify? How do you find it? Because maybe they'll
Mm,
think of doing the same thing when they own one.
awesome. I mean, you've you've done so well since you've been with us the last 3 years, and your reviews are amazing. You've scaled so quickly. To be running 23 vehicles, do you have any help, or do you do it by yourself?
I sort of am a bit of a one-man band, but I have got the help of a part-time cleaner, and then I got a couple of 3 people on tap for deliveries. Because you can't do. It's hard sometimes. You got eight caravans going out in the same day, and 3 of them have got to be delivered.
Yeah, you need to
Yeah,
clone yourself.
yeah. But it's a management thing. Sometimes you'll say to someone, "Look, I'm a bit brimming full that day, but do you mind if I just drop it off the day before?" And you work it in like that and make sure it all kind of clicks into place.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I mean, the New Zealand team they love working with you, and you've done such a good job with your fleet, and the reviews from our hirers are amazing. Sad to let you know that you were one of the runners up for the 2025 Owner of the Year award. So congratulations. There's a lot of owners on the platform, and you're right at the top. So well done.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah,
It's also, I mean, yeah, our community wouldn't be the same without people like you and the hard work you're doing. 23 vans by yourself with a little bit of help. It's pretty amazing.
yeah. Oh, we're just getting started too.
What's the plan for the future?
Well, I might. Yeah, I probably will add a couple of motorhomes or something at some stage, but maybe just dip my toes into that and see how
Yeah,
that goes.
yeah.
And then
Awesome.
maybe, I don't know, I got a few ideas running around in my head. I love
Watch this
opportunities.
space. Watch this space.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Well, once again, from all of us, thank you so much for everything you do. Like, you're amazing at what you do. And yeah, Camplify wouldn't be the same without owners like you. So we really appreciate it.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? People.
Yeah, it is definitely. And yeah, we can see that obviously
Mm.
you care about people, and, it's hopefully
Mm.
paying off for your business and their experience
Well,
as well.
that's it. Yeah. Cheers, Jacob. Thanks for that.
Thank you, mate.